So much, and in response to the city's announcement earlier today, several black community activist groups held their own press conference. They say getting the state attorney general involved could be a step in the wrong direction.
Fox 40's Doug Johnson joining us now live in downtown Sacramento. And Doug, what are protesters calling for?
Well, they're certainly calling for an independent investigation, but they're not exactly happy that the state's stepping in. Meanwhile, there was a huge protest here in front of the district attorney's office. Most of the protesters have now gone to City Hall, but before they did, they let their voices be heard right here at the DA's office.
Does this look like a gun? No!
If we focus on the protesting and not focusing on what brought us here is the police brutality and the police terror that has been going on in Sacramento, we've missed the headline. The headline is, why do police continue to abuse their power?
Holding a press conference in front of City Hall, Sacramento's black community leaders are continuing to urge the city to make changes in policing policies in the wake of Stephon Clark's death.
We need change, systematic change. So we will be focusing on the Police Bill of Rights. We'll be focusing on the police union. We'll be focusing our energy against the DA.
District Attorney Anne-Marie Schubert's office, now the planned site for protests the next 3 days. Black Lives Matter Sacramento and other civil rights groups encouraging members of the community to come at 3 p.m. Wednesday and Thursday.
No more! No more! No more!
When I seen that video, I literally cried.
Andre Young is Stephon Clark's cousin. He says his whole family is still in shock.
I know they're not doing good. You know, I know my sister, my older brother, you know, which is one of his best cousins. I know I still haven't spoke to him, you know.
We need justice.
But he says he's coming to the DA's office to encourage DA Schubert to charge the officers involved.
We want them to be guilty. We want them to go to jail. We want them not to ever be a cop again. That's how it is. They should never be a cop at any part of USA at all.
Although Attorney General Javier Becerra announced the state would be doing its own independent investigations into Clark's death, Black Lives Matter Sacramento founder Tanya Faison says she doesn't believe that's a step in the right direction.
No investigation from any government agency outside of whatever agency the issue occurred has ever brought about any change.
Yeah, and these groups say they are not finished protesting here at the DA's office. Black Lives Matter and several other of those community activist groups, they say they're going to be out front here at 3 p.m. tomorrow and the next day, letting their voices be heard. Reporting live in downtown Sacramento tonight, Doug Johnson, Fox 40 News.
Doug, thanks a lot. Meantime,